Hello, I'm Tash and I just wanted to do a quick video just to answer some of the FAQs that some of you guys have been asking me recently. This is my first ever vlog, so I'm absolutely terrified. I did actually try and do this yesterday, but because it took me so long to do it, because I just cannot remember anything I want to say ever, the lighting was just changing all the time, like it's going to do now because it's sunny and cloudy. But yeah, it was just awful. And when I got to trying editing it, I was just like, nope, scrap it. Try again today. So at least I've had the practice. So we'll see how good this one turns out. In case anyone was wondering, I'm actually using my brand new Sony a7 III to film this on. This is the first time I've ever actually used the camera, aside from yesterday, obviously. So hopefully I approve and then I can carry on using it for all the weddings I've got this year. I thought about doing a vlog earlier this year just because I thought it'd be a really nice way for you guys to see who I am rather than the person behind the keyboard all the time. But hopefully it is beneficial in some way. So with this first video, I wanted to put myself in your shoes and I wanted to ask myself, what is a wedding video? Now, that might seem like a really obvious question to some of you, but I do get people ask me, what does a wedding video entail? I've had people ask me if it's just a slideshow of still images. Some people didn't even know it was a thing. I have had people ask me if it's like one of the old school style camcorder things. I've even had somebody say to me, are they too old for a wedding video? No, that's never the case. So whether you've got absolutely no idea what a wedding video is, or if you're one of those people that are just thinking, yep, definitely know what it is, definitely want it on my day, then hopefully I've got some answers in here for you. So personally, I think a wedding video is just something else to help you remember your special day and something that you can cherish forever once it's all over. The photos and the video are the only things you're going to have after the day to help you remember it. So why wouldn't you have a video is how I see it. I mean, if in some cases you've, meticulously planned the wedding to a T and you want it all to look perfect, why wouldn't you want that captured on video? I mean, especially if you're getting photos as well. Video is just that extra dimension, I think, that photography doesn't have. People are moving, you can hear people laughing and chatting. I think it just brings your day back to life in ways that photos can't. Now, I speak for myself here with what I do. Obviously, there's a lot of videographers out there that might do things totally differently. But briefly, what I do is I turn up to your day and I capture it on this guy. This is the Sony a7S Mark II, so I capture it on this, and I've got obviously the camera that I'm filming myself on. I've got obviously a bunch of other kit that I'm not going to bore you with now. The reason why I'm showing you this is because I do get a lot of people ask me, do I turn up on the day with a huge video camera? As you can see, no, it's this small one here. The reason why I like to use this is because I like to be really discreet and I like to try and capture the day as naturally as possible. And I just think if I had a huge video camera, it just wouldn't happen. I don't stage anything at all. I know some amazing videographers that set everything up all the time, but that's just not my style. I prefer to do things in the way that I do it, just because I like just to portray the day in the most honest way I possibly can. Obviously, have a look at some of the examples I've got of my work on my website under the films page, just to see if that's the kind of style that you like. So with my wedding videos, you've got the beginning, which is kind of like the build up and the excitement and the emotion just before you walk down the aisle and see each other for the first time. And that's when it becomes into the upbeat part with the fun and the happiness of the reception, all your guests having a great time. I do also overlay the ceremony and speech audio as well, just to make it a little bit more personal. However, as I'm sure you're aware, no two weddings are the same. I guess I do kind of have an editing formula that I try to stick to, but like I say, weddings can be totally different and I love that. Sometimes I get to a film and I just have to let my creativity flow because I just want to try and portray the couple as honestly as themselves as I possibly can. And that brings me on to another point. That's why it can take your videographer some time to get your video back to you. Now, I say to my couples between 8 to 12 weeks I can get it completed by. Some videographers do this quicker, some videographers can take much longer. That's totally normal. Like me, they could be doing absolutely everything themselves. So you know what they say, good things come to those who wait. So just to recap, your wedding film by me will normally consist of those two stages. You've got the emotional build up and then the upbeat reception and the party. In between that, I love capturing all the completely natural, fleeting moments and just bringing it all together to create one big lovely movie for you. But you've just got to ask yourself, what is it that you want out of your wedding video and what is the style that you love the most? Once you've figured that out, you'll just know how to get the ball rolling. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an insight into what a wedding video is, and I hope you enjoyed my first vlog. No idea if I'm going to do another one because I don't know how beneficial this will be. I'm just going to wait to see what the feedback tells me, but be kind.